in my circle? Who the one who be the snakes? Who gon' fold up under pressure? Who gon' understand the stakes? Who gon' wait to get their food to try to take from off my plate? Who the love? Who gon' understand I'm hurt? Who gon' love me unconditionally and try to make it work? Who gon' party once I'm gone and shed a tear once I'm in dirt? I ain't asking for too much, I'm trying to understand my worth.
Welcome to the next episode of Give Me My Crown podcast.
Give Me My Crown podcast.
Once again, my name is Antonio.
My name's Keith.
And we got a guest on here today. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, what's going on? Give Me My Crown podcast. People, this is Dave Williams, man, coming to you live from Las Vegas.
Man, so little backstory. This is the first man that ever made me actually contemplate believing LeBron is the GOAT. He got a great argument that had me like, okay, I can see that, but Jordan's still the GOAT.
Yeah, hey, man, you saying that it's so crazy that my boy ain't get swept yesterday with me coming on here. I'm like, just don't get swept, man. I can't be on the podcast, man, right after a sweep. Them Denver boys nice though, man, but you got, I was gonna still try to fight it, but ain't no fighting no sweeps, man, in the first round. I'm almost to the point like, man, come on back home, Brian. Like the Lakers, they hurting your legacy, man. Loser in the first round, got D'Lo out there getting 0 points and shit, man. I'm like, come on.
on the phone, on the bench.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I had the same amount of points as D'Lo yesterday. All three of us did. I mean, well, not yesterday, the game before. He redeemed himself last game. It goes to show you that's all it takes from you, man, is just come out and play your game. And they can beat anybody when you got AD and Brian, man. They up there, man. And Brian's still playing at that high level. Yes, sir.
Do you think the Lakers got a shot coming back?
No, I mean, I think they can put up a fight game to game. Like, say, for instance, they win this next game. Game 6 still ain't no guarantee they will win either, even though they're going back to L.A. I just think Denver the better team, and it's already tough to come back from 3-0. Now, injury riddle, like I did see Jamal Murray have like a little gimp at the end. He key for Denver to me. Because if he go down, then anything possible, man, with LeBron. You talking about the guy? I see how where the champs have for y'all, man. 2016, man, 3-1 with him out there, man. Anything possible on the comeback side. I mean, you got AD getting you 31 and 16. Like, they got a shot, but I think they did me. I actually think Denver should close them out game 5.
Okay.
But, the betting man in me, I'm still going to take them points with the Lakers because it's going to be close.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha. So who do you see coming out of what team do you see coming out the West? Do you think Denver's coming out the West, or do you got another team coming out the West?
I'm still rolling with Denver for what I'm seeing. And to be honest, I just probably yesterday looked at it and kind of seen that their toughest test might be that next round against Minnesota.
No.
I'm looking at that matchup, whereas like they might be a team that could kind of get Denver because of them bigs, man, and Anthony Edwards being a freak of nature. Like they got a squad, man. I know Phoenix ain't been consistent in nothing, but it's one thing to go in there and still whoop on a team that got 3, Hall of Fame level players. I mean, I wouldn't put Bradley Beal or Booker in there yet, but you got Kevin Durant on that squad with 2 well-known assassins, and they just taking a look at it. They not just winning games. They beating. I mean, can I curse on here?
Go ahead.
They beating the dog shit out of Phoenix, man. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, man. You might as well go ahead and say bye-bye to them today. They getting swept today.
Okay.
Yeah, because Anthony Edwards right now, he on another level at this point.
He is, man. And to me, it seems like he still ain't even put a complete game together all the way. They beating Phoenix with depth, for real. You look in the box score, they got 6-7 dudes in double figures.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, what you was about to say, my crown?
You feel like Anthony Edwards is the next great. He's the next Jordan, Kobe of the league.
I'll say this, man. It's the NBA in good hands.
Okay.
Like, it's a few cats I really like, man, coming up and like it's the league seems like it's in good hands to me because I like Shea. I like Shea a lot, man. I like Luka. Luka undeniable, as good as he is. You know what I mean? Joker ain't no fried chicken no more, but you know what I mean? Joker's still in his prime. I mean, but as far as even the young guys, man, you know, Jason Tatum been around a lot, but he's still a young player, man. For me, he's the guy that I'm looking for to really go ahead and, if you're gonna be that dude, man, y'all gotta win this year. They play with their food too much. But I like Edwards, man. He do got a lot of that Jordan in his game, kind of look like, man. I won't say Jordan because, you know, whether I'm a LeBron guy or not, I still got Jordan as he that dude. It's just that I'm just a little biased towards LeBron, and I'm just being all the way holistic about what his whole career is. If we going career-wise, man, he undeniable to me. But, yeah, I like Anthony Edwards a lot, man, but I like a lot of the young players. I think the league going to be good for years to come. Because I know everybody like, damn, no Steph Curry in the playoffs, like Bron about to get eliminated in the first round, Durant going in the first round, like Paul George and Kawhi out there stinking it up together. But I think the league in good hands. These young boys coming, man. They ready.
Yeah. Who do you see coming? Well, what about the East? Who do you see coming out of the East?
It better be Boston. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay.
It better be Boston. But if not Boston, the way I'm looking, bro, Brunson having an ally, he looking like Iverson, man, out there. So the Knicks, especially if they win this series, because I got this Philly series probably being like a 7-game series, man.
Yeah,
I like Philly a lot too, man. They, you know, Embiid ain't. If he was 100, I'd really be rolling with Philly, especially with no Julius Randle. But the Knicks kind of playing better. They learned how to play without him now. They going to that old school Philly Sixers style where it was all around Iverson and all these players just get in where they fit in. Role player playing that 3-guard lineup with DiVincenzo and Hart, man. They like Villanova all over again. They got that synergy. So I like the Knicks, bro. If they win this round, they definitely going to the conference finals because they're not in the same bracket as Boston.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my Cavs will have to play Boston if they can get their shit together, and they going home.
Nah,
the
man.
Cavs would get a game just because Boston would just play with their food like they always do. Let them get one, but they need to be worried about Orlando right now from what I've been seeing.
Yeah, Orlando killing right now.
They is, man. They've been a good team at home all year, but you as the Cavs, the team with a little more playoff experience now coming in there, you ain't supposed to get dead the way they got done. I can see game 3, a blowout have happened, whatever, whether that was 20 point, 30 point, 40 point. You had those games. But when you come out game 4 like they did, that have a double-digit lead in the first half, and then you get smoked like that in the second half, you in trouble.
Yeah.
You in trouble. With Banchero not even getting double digits? Come on.
Yes.
Go ahead, boss.
Do you think Denver can pull it off again, back to back?
I think Denver can pull it off back to back. If Denver come out the West, then I see them beat whoever come out the East, whether it's Boston or New York, slip up and win, or I'll take a flyer on Philly or something like maybe if they can. Either way, it would be Denver for me. Now, if Denver somehow do slip up and don't, the Lakers end up making it a series, go 6-7, and they squeak by, and then, Jamal Murray, a little hamper come that Minnesota series, and they sneak up and go, then my dark horse would be Dallas, because I got Dallas going to the conference.
I wanted to hear it right there.
Too.
I wanted to hear it. Yep.
Yeah, I got Dallas too. So, but I think in a series, I would take Boston to beat Dallas. Say for instance, if they came.
Hold up.
It's steps to this, man. It's steps to this. That would be a win for the Mavericks, man. Getting to that finals right now. Not saying that Luka, not saying that having somebody like Kyrie who's been on that stage wouldn't be major for Boston, but I just think with Boston kind of being knocking on the door the last few years anyway, with the depth they got, it would be no excuse, to be honest. Now let's look.
Do you think they shoot too much?
Yeah, they play too much ISO stinky leg basketball,
Yeah.
The same shit like this. This is what I be talking about. Like they used to criticize LeBron about this heavily, holding the ball too long, 1-on-1, but not realizing that LeBron is playing with fucking me, you, me, all three of us as his next three best players and shit. So what he's supposed to do, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
when you
Well, I will say this though. LeBron did have.
Okay, yeah, I see.
here we go. Yeah, the ball got to move, man. When you
Yeah.
playing with that much talent, and they do too much 1-on-1 basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about Boston.
So
Other than
now
that, I
Boston-
feel like they got the pieces to win it all, man. It's just
Okay.
it's Jaylen Brown and Tatum, and if they don't get it done, it might be time to break them up, which you can't because they both getting paid $200 million or whatever they get.
Yeah.
But that might
Tatum's
just not
contract
really be a
kicks in this year.
dynamic that can actually win together. 'Cause they both good with the ball in their hands. Don't get me wrong, but in the playoffs, it make it easier to defend.
Yep.
Who would you trade if you got to trade one? Who you trading?
I'm still on here, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh shit, I can't hear y'all. That's what it is. Bluetooth, bro. There we go.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Why is
Can
the
you hear us?
music playing in the background? Yeah, I can hear you. I got
All
my little October London going on. There we go.
So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what was throwing me up.
if you got to trade one, Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, who you trading?
It would be Jalen. It would be Jalen, but Jalen, man, he got that new. I don't know if his contract really movable like that, man.
Yeah.
So they stuck, man.
Yeah, I was
They stuck for
surprised
a couple years.
$1 million.
Yeah. This as good as they gonna get, man. You might be able to replace like a Drew Holiday with somebody else that could be an impact, or move off of somebody like an Al Horford or whatever. But them getting Porzingis and Drew Holiday, man, that's supposed to put you over the top. When
Yeah,
you
it's true.
already got two max players like that, and you get an unsung steal in like a Derek White. If you break down,
Yeah.
like, what if it's time to pay Derek White? Derek White, I know teams out there. He would, the Cavs. He would be their third, fourth best player.
Yep.
He plays. It's teams out there that could use a Derek White. So you got a Derek White out there with a Drew Holiday, with a Porzingis and Tatum and Brown. That's the best roster, man, that you can get with that
Yep.
kind of money being dished out. So
That's true.
I don't know where they
Who
go
do you
from
think-
there, but
Who do you think is the next big thing coming up when you look at high school and college? People coming into the NBA within the next 2, 3, 4 years. Who do you think is the next big thing? I know it's a tricky question because college and high school don't always translate to NBA, as we've seen multiple times.
right. Well, to be honest, man, me watching the glimpses of college basketball that I have, I kind of fell off because a lot of the best players are either playing overseas in the league, like how Wemby just came out and Luka, you know what I mean? Scoop
Yep.
was in like in the G League type.
Yeah.
We getting more of that to where the college game is not really the best players like that though.
It's true.
So, even looking at, some of the guys that's going to be all Americans, like the Edie guy, I don't see him being a star in the NBA. I get it.
No.
He a big dude. Like, he look, you know what I mean? But he one of the best college basketball players out there.
Yeah.
He's not going to translate to the NBA to me, though. Versus, you know what I mean? It would have to be with college, man. I've learned this over the years. If somebody had to stay in college, I know this different in these circumstances because of the COVID year and stuff, but if they got to be in college 3-4 years, chances are they not a real NBA prospect like that.
It makes
Through the
sense.
history, most of the good, real greats, they come out after freshman year,
That's true.
straight out of high school, or
Yep.
sophomore year. You know what I mean? So the college game, man. With the NIL deal, that might be different going forward. But from my era, when you stayed in college 4 years, that meant you wasn't ready. You couldn't play like that.
That's
So,
true.
man, you could like UConn got a roster. They got a roster full of that. Like they the best college team by far, but they don't have no standout NBA type prospect on their team to me.
That's true. They got a bunch of players that play good together, but they ain't got
good together in the college game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how their team is like structured. So I don't see like a pro like a pro guy like a Carolina got a pro on their team. The guard. Why can't I think of his name? The guard that's supposed to be good for them. They start. He looked good.
I know exactly what you're talking
about. I don't know why I can't think of his name, man. But
who?
RJ Davis.
Yes, RJ Davis. I think that's him.
Yeah. He looked good. Duke always have an unsung. Now when they had a little young dude, they had like a dude on their squad. You know, you got to look for those type of schools that's got the young guy coming out that was like a one and done.
Yeah.
And those be the guys that be the top NBA players. To me, if it ain't these for lately the foreigners been taking over. It's been the Luka Doncic, the Wemby. I'm just gonna already say it. Long as he stay healthy, he gonna be one of the greatest. He looked crazy. And I was skeptical, y'all, but he looked crazy.
Yeah, especially because even if he put just a little bit of weight on, he's gonna be unstoppable. And he's already to the point like just his height and his movement makes him almost unstoppable now. But if he puts just a little bit of weight on, he's definitely gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah, he just gotta get stronger. It ain't even about the way. He probably gonna always be a wiry player because he's so no Diddy. He long lengthwise. He long. No pause. No Diddy. But the dude, he looked the part, man, and it kind of, to go back to this, it's kind of heightening my argument versus the whole MJ thing, man. When you look at the evolution of the basketball player right now, bro, it's unbelievable what these dudes is out here doing, man. We can't deny that. And I get it. Everybody was like, well, you can't, these players, you can't touch them nowadays. A foul is a foul no matter what. Yeah, we play street ball. If you can only, you know what I mean? Yeah, because they let you be a little more handsy, you still ain't going to be able to knock somebody over the head and them not call a foul. Even back there, that's always get overanalyzed. Oh, it was more physical back there. They still was fouling. It's a foul. That's all they would be able to do nowadays is foul a Wembanyama because he's skinny. Oh, let's just hit him hard. Okay, well, he'll go to the free throw line and hit 2 free throws.
Yeah.
And come back and do it to you again. But he looked like, man, if he could stay healthy, him being a taller, longer player like that, man, his style, he might, I don't want to wish nothing on him, but I done seen certain like Yao Ming had a foot injuries. Like we had a guy back in the day, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, man, he missed a few seasons because he would always have that foot injury, man, because he was so tall and stuff like that. But as long as he out there, man, yeah, you can't deny what he gonna bring to the table.
Yeah,
you can't let Luka already established, man. He didn't already. He already there, and that's foreign. Like it ain't. Like I said, you see the U.S. team USA got a basically assembled the Avengers again.
Yeah,
Win the goal. You know what I mean? They got to get the big dogs. Yeah, they went and got the big dogs this year for the Olympics because shit, the world done got good.
Yep, so they had no choice.
Yep.
Right. But like I said, that's a tribute to the league being in good hands. But y'all watching the game? What's the score? What's the update on the game, man?
Let me.
I got the Knicks +7. I need them to hold on and cover.
I don't even know what the score is.
Yep, Knicks are up by 3.
Oh, they up 3. Ooh.
They up 3.
Oh, they about to get a steal, man. See, this a tribute to that. I mean, Brunson doing work because before I left the house, he probably had like 38.
Yeah, only 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah, he was out there showing off. He got 42. Okay,
yep.
So he about where I seen that he was going for 40
he
early.
Took 32 shots. He better have 42.
Yeah, he better. He better. He definitely better if he took that many shots. Damn, he took that many shots?
Yeah, man.
He's 17 for 33.
Damn, still 50%. He got, like I said, that's that old Iverson, man. They built that team like that, bro. They play better when he taking them shots. You know, it'd mess them up if he not aggressive like that, taking those shots. Because Josh Hart, he know when to dive and go get the offensive rebound. Vincenzo know where to be to get that catch, that three for the, you know what I mean? That's how they playing right now. A tribute to him for still producing, putting up, 33 shots, 17 for 30. He made 17 field goals, man. Take 40 shots. I mean, he gonna make 22 of them.
Yeah.
The way he playing. But yeah, Brunson looked good, man. I didn't see him coming up like that too, man. He kind of came out of nowhere. That's a player that shows that when you really work at it, you can get to that level.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, if they go deep in the playoffs without Julius Randle, do you see them bringing back Julius Randle next year, or do you think they'll trade him?
Depends on what you can get for him.
Okay, makes sense.
Depends on. I mean, Julius Randle. I don't think he would hurt the team if they had him right now. You know what I mean? I think that would add to, especially with how Boston is stacked and stuff like that. So you got to see what you could get for him. If you can get another, player that you could count on to get you 18 to 20 points a game,
Yeah.
then yeah, I would go for it. There's a couple guys out here. I was talking to my OG. My pop's a big sports guy too, and his friend actually. We all kind of do a three-way sports talk. We could just have a conversation or whatever. And he was saying maybe the Cavs need to think about seeing if they can ship Garland to Phoenix for like Bradley Beal. Kind of pair like that. The whole Garland and Mitchell thing ain't working, man.
Nah,
It ain't working, man. Yeah, man. But Bill do stay hurt. He do stay hurt. That's a good point. But he also I think that way you can have Donovan Mitchell on the ball. Donovan Mitchell looking like he playing better kind of on the ball.
Okay.
And Garland he definitely got to have the ball. With a Bill, you get a more athletic two guard that's bigger. He can play off the ball. So I don't know. There's just, they kind of know what the Cavs got talent, but it's just not meshing right now.
Okay.
Even the whole Jared Allen Mobley dynamic, it's not working. And it could be JB Bickerstaff. I definitely think he got to go. He definitely not getting the best potential out of him.
Do you think LeBron would be a good fit with them?
That man, bro, that's what they keep calling for Brian back there. Like, put Brian with him. They'd be better with Brian. I will say that, but it's still, I don't know if you can have Mobley and Jared Allen out there with Brian. Maybe bring one of them off the bench.
Okay.
You definitely would have to have Donovan Mitchell and probably not my boy Garland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe moving him, you'll be cool. But I think Brian going back home, man, that might, man, especially with the East, man, what it is. We know he owned Boston in the playoffs, so that might would work. That would definitely work.
So he can retire, with the Cavaliers.
Yeah, retire with the Cavs, yeah. They've been calling for it a little bit up there, man. Some of my Cleveland people, man, Brian should come back.
And
I'm like, man, it's kind of, that's kind of hedging. That's depending on Bronny right now a little bit.
That's true, yeah.
And, if the Cavs kind of jump out there and be like, all right, look, we just drafted Bronny, I think he'd be there in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. Because he said he want to play with him, so.
Right. So that's something that could entice him. And, I wouldn't close the door. I was, after initially getting over the original decision, because I was pissed just like everybody else. And after going through it and kind of being in a circle of people that was close to Brian, I was hearing chirps of it might be, don't rule out a reunion, him coming back. You know what I mean? And then especially once you've seen that Dwayne Wade knee and they was kind of going like it was really starting to rumble. So I was kind of like saying he probably come back, yo. He probably, and he kind of did like a college thing. Go learn how to win, learn from Pat Riley and them how to win, and then come back and lead the young guys. So hey, if they could get Bronny, I definitely think he would come back, considering coming back.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think he would
he
taking a
always
pay.
live out there. He got a house built from the ground up. So
Oh yeah.
he always gonna be back and forth. He got a school out there, so I can see it. Especially if they get Bronny, I can see it. And it would definitely help the Cavs with what they got. They missing that guy to really like get them over the hump.
Yeah.
Well, but they worried about keeping Donovan Mitchell right now.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have to get you back on, Dave, for when we get to the finals, though. Get your take on how it's gonna shake out.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You gotta get me back on, man. Y'all didn't pop my podcast cherry, so to speak. I'm trying to get it. I told y'all, I'm trying to kind of get into this, man. I got to do something with sports, man, before it's all said and done, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming on, dropping your knowledge, and like I said, we definitely gonna get you back on for a couple more, even if whether it's about sports or whatever. We definitely gonna get you back on because, like I said, you bring a lot of knowledge to the table.
All right, I appreciate that,
and
man.
Go ahead, Nancy. You was supposed to say something?
Now, y'all gonna say something.
No,
We
I
got
was just
let
saying-
Tate know he next.
What'd you say?
Let Tate know he next.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let Tay know he better be ready too. Talking all his mess. Like, Tay gonna give y'all some wild antics, man. Tay might already be lit right now or something, man. So ain't no telling with Tay. He a wild card, man. But yeah, I'm gonna let him know. Like, be ready, man. They for sure.
Cool.
But I'm a football guy too, so we can get into all the draft, all the football stuff. Cause close to that,
Okay.
I got a lot of confidence in my Brownies this year. Like I was telling you, I got a lot of confidence in them.
Yeah, we definitely get you back on talk football. Then I'm a big football guy myself, so we can definitely get you back on talk about that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But like I said, we appreciate you, and as we always say before we get off every podcast, this is more than a podcast. We handing out crowns.
Hand them out.
Hand them out. We appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for having me on. All right. Be safe.
All right.
Who the lover, who the hate? Who the realest in my circle? Who the one who be the snakes? Who gon' fold up under pressure? Who gon' understand the stakes? Who gon' wait to get they food to try to take from off my plate? Who the love? Who gon' understand I'm hurt? Who gon' love me unconditionally and try to make it work? Who gon' party once I'm gone and shed a tear once I'm in dirt? I ain't asking for too much, I'm trying to understand my